Dale Matthews, Grants Pass. So maybe we won't see a four-pointed star kind of throwing star levy on the ballot, but we are going to see some kind of advisory question. The citizens, by law, no matter how many signatures we have, we don't get to put anything on the as an advisory question on the ballot. But the new commissioners, when they come in, they could listen to the people, and when the folks come in and say, we've got 1,000 signatures, they could put it on there for them. And one of them might be, let's restore this law that says that a county commissioner can only make $30,000 a year, because that was voted in. The people wanted that, and then somebody went to court and said, oh, we don't have to do that. So the commissioners, we could have an advisory question saying, would you like to see that? How about, would you like to have it go back to where the citizens had the chance to take a look at what the fees are? Because the county went to court against itself and won in stopping the citizens from doing what they wanted to. But the commissioners have the ability to do that anytime they want to. There's no law precluding them from doing it. They just don't have to do it. So that could be an advisory question. How about an advisory question that says, when someone has a deal with somebody like SoReady, you can't serve on their board and also vote money for them? That'd be a great advisory question. Or when someone's your largest contributor to your reelection campaign, you can't decide to give them a cushy contract out the Ivy Airport. That'd be a great advisory question. I'd like to see an advisory question that says, would you like the ability to vote for none of the above on all the subsequent elections? We don't have to do it. It doesn't have the force of law. But how about, would you like to see a 4-year moratorium on levies in our county? Well, you don't want to ask that question. You want to ask a question like, would you be in favor of the state marching in here and taking over everything? You already know the answer. You already said you know the answer. Why would you waste time putting that on the ballot? Because it's like one of those old jungle movies where there's a lion and they're trying to capture the lion, and you got these people on one side and they're beating drums and everything. Sort of like Planet of the Apes, yeah. Where the apes are beating their drums on one side and they're herding the humans into a corner. It's, vote for the levy corner. And they're beating and beating and beating and beating. And then there's the apes on the other side that have got their guns. This is just a beater question. Nobody is going to say, yes, I'm in favor of the state marching. Well, 20% might. How about, would you be in favor of the commissioners having to sign a bond saying if they call anybody a maggot at a meeting, they have to pay $5,000? Yeah. Every time you insult somebody by name, you have to pay. These are advisory questions I'd love to see.
Anyone else like to speak over here? Yes, sir.